Hello, shalom aleichem. A quick idea on Parshat Shmini. We know that in every scenario in life, there's a text and there is a subtext. There's what you see on the surface, and then there's what lurks beneath the surface. The human personality is very complex. Sometimes we sort of share certain things, or things are visible on our face or in our actions, but very often there's a lot that's sort of playing out beneath the surface, inside of ourselves, that we don't always share with the world. And there's an important message here in Parshat Shmini. Vayhi bayom hashmini. It is the 8th day. It is the day that Hashem is going to appear to Am Yisrael after they construct the Mishkan. The building project is coming to an end. This is the inaugural day. And what happens on this day? Vayhi bayom hashmini. Kara Moshe la'aron ulevanav u'leziknei Yisrael. And Moshe calls to Aaron and to his children and to Ziknei Yisrael. Now, on the surface, everything is great. Aaron is going to be introduced as the Kohen Hagadol, the spiritual leader of the Jewish people. He's going to bring these korbanot and sacrifices. Hashem's presence is going to come down in the Mishkan. Everything is fantastic. However, the Mefarshei HaMikra are very sensitive to that which lurks beneath the surface, and they have a laser-sharp sensitivity to this. And so already Rashi tells us, why is Moshe making this announcement in front of all of the Ziknei Yisrael, all of the elders? Rashi tells us it's to make it very clear that Aaron is going to go into the Kodesh HaKodeshim, the Holy of Holies, not by his own volition, not because he chooses to, because Hashem has granted him permission to do this. It is under Hashem's watch and command that Aaron is doing this. What's happening here? The reality is that there's a subtext, and the subtext is that Aaron is facing questions about his own abilities and confidence. He did partake in the sin of the Chet HaEgel. Is he truly worthy of leading the Jewish people? Is he the correct one to be standing as the representative of Am Yisrael? These are some of the doubts that he is holding. Moshe Rabbeinu is very sensitive to these things. He's aware of what's happening in the room. He sees the subtext. He sees Aaron's fright. He sees Aaron's self-doubts. And he stands in front of the Kenim and says, don't worry, Aaron, you are the one who has been chosen by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There's another example of this in Parak Tet, Pasuk Kaf Gimel. We're told that Moshe and Aaron, they enter into the Mishkan, and only then does the fire appear. And Rashi asks, why are they going into the Mishkan? And Rashi fills in this whole story that Aaron is embarrassed. He's brought the ketoret, he's brought the incense, he's sacrificed everything that he's supposed to bring to the altar, and nothing has happened. And he says, Moshe, are you trying to embarrass me? Immediately, Moshe enters in with him, prays to Hashem, and the fire comes down. And again, Aaron's position is certified, if you will, and it's given divine proof of his the rightness of his leadership. We see such an important lesson here. In life, we have to be sensitive not just to the text, not just to the things that we see, not just to the things that are on the surface, but especially the things that lurk beneath the surface. We have to have emotional intelligence. We have to look around the room. We have to look into people's eyes. We need to always be on the lookout of what might this person need? What am I not seeing? How could I be sensitive to their needs? What's going on here? Why doesn't something seem right? And very often we just look at things with a cursory sort of perspective and just see the surface, but it's so important to recognize there is always a subtext. It's our responsibility as friends, as community members, to always be sensitive to these things, to look out for them, and then to act on them, and to reach out and see, hey, how can I give you support? It seems like something's not right. It seems like something is different than they normally are. And so we have to be sensitive to the subtext, to see the text, the subtext, read the text, read the subtext in every situation, in every relationship in life. Wishing you Shabbat Shalom.